It says we're live. So, this is Wednesday. I'm not used to being here on Wednesdays. I'm here on Wednesday. And it is Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, if you're seeing it after that, you're all watching the replay. Okay, I had to get the ad off of me. Hey, sweet Tiff, how are you? Okay, so I know we've made a rose gold and gold tree topper before, but we're fixing to make another one. My sister-in-law needed one, so she texted me and said, can you make me one? So, and y'all, it may be a little bit darker. These lights are making my eyes hurt. All right, so I went ahead and made two bows. We're going to put a bow on the front and the back of our tree topper. Most of my ribbons came from Craft Outlet, except for the gold, these two right here, and they came from Sam's. Not this year, though. I've got ribbon from Sam's last year. So, anyway, we're going to use it's a pinkish, some call it rose gold, poinsettias from Hobby Lobby. The balls are from Hobby Lobby. The little gold sprays are from Hobby Lobby. I have a large spray that is from Old Time Pottery last year, 2024. So we will be using that. Okay, so let's get started. How is everybody doing? Hey, Miss Andrea, how are you? Long time no see. I'm sorry for the absentees, but y'all, life gets hectic. Life gets crazy. So, hope y'all understand. But, so will y'all give this video a like and a share? That would help me so much. Alright, so I just have an old stem from probably a big sunflower or something that I used before. So I went ahead, wasn't sure what kind of floral tape I was going to be using, but we're going to go with white. I think that's going to be better. So, I'm doing that just for my base. Now, I'm going to bring this one, and we're just bending. See how short the stem is? We can't make much of a tree topper with that small of a stem. So, I'm just going to use this as a base. And kind of go off of it. And usually, I try to make one stem per pick whatever it is, whether it's the flower, the balls, or whatever. But I'm running low of extra throwaway or discarded stems, that is. So we're going to do this way. And what I want to do, I want these to be, I don't want them straight up and down. So we're going to take them kind of at an angle. So for members, yes, I have a Zoom scheduled if y'all want to jump on a Zoom. And I do plan to be here tomorrow, regular time, 1 o'clock instead of 2 today. I had to go to the chiropractor, and he's about an hour, over. Well, this morning he was an hour and a half from me because I was late because we came up on a horrible wreck and prayed that they were all safe. There was 3 vehicles involved, and it was on a 2-lane highway, and there was no crossroads or nothing, so somebody, my guesstimation was probably fooling with something in their car or fooling with a phone or something. And went into the other lane. There was 3 ambulance, 4 records ended up coming, fire truck, and about 4 police. A pretty nasty wreck. So anyway, prayers they're all okay. Nothing terminal, nothing bad. So that healed me up. We was in that probably about 45 minutes. So just prayers that they're all okay. But, so anyway, I'm glad I had scheduled it to be later today because that ran me late, and I called my chiropractor and I said, we're held up with a bad wreck, so, but they let me come on in and worked me in and got me feeling a little bit more loose. I love the blue version of those flowers in the gray flowers. Oh, Miss Tiff, yes. Hang on, I'm probably missing some comments, y'all. Just a second. I got to get it on live chat. All right. Now, there we go. It defaults back to top chat. I mean, really? If you got chat on, why can't you just have all the chat? So, all right. So, usually I tell y'all the little tips as we go. And that is when we're using like a stem for each little thingy, I tell you to go ahead and wrap each one because it's easier to hold them in place if you're wrapping each one. So, but this one, we're wrapping on this one stem, and of course you have to wrap each one. So, let's see, I want to get this one up here. So you can see a little better, I guess, from the back where this one's kind of over here on this side more. So we're going to put these balls over on this side more. So let's get some tape going around here. I'm probably going to fold that down to pull that through. And they're wired so they can handle being folded down a little bit. Okay. I've been very busy between Mom's 85th birthday. Oh, tell her happy birthday, my chiropractor, physical therapy, and orthopedic appointments. My goodness. Yes, you have been busy, Miss Andrea. I am just getting a break today. Yay! We're glad you're getting a break. Our temperature's 94. Oh my goodness, we are, hold on, 58 today is the high. It was 57 a while ago, and I really don't see it getting much warmer. It's because it's cloudy and it's kind of dreary. The sun peeped out a little bit, and then it decided to go hiding again. But we did get some much needed rain. Have y'all gotten any rain yet, Miss Andrea? Come on. Strip another piece. And see where I got these. I don't want them sagging down, so we're just going to give them a little support here. Hold the girls up, the boys, whatever they are. They're pink, they're girls. Okay. And you know, I do have my glue gun on it. Oh, I think I have a link in my description. It's under the links of must have must-haves off of Amazon, my crafting must-haves. Y'all, I was paying $22 for a big box of the long 10-inch. Come on now. Get on there. Glue sticks. And I need to go order some today because they had them earlier a while ago for like $18. So that's $4 savings. And I don't have but maybe 8, 7, 8, 9 left. So I need to order some glue sticks. So I don't need to forget that when I get off of here. It's not looking like much yet, but hang tight. We're gonna get her going. And I do have these. You can get these little wires from Walmart. They come in a bag in the floral section. And we're going to put a poinsettia back here. Now, I like to use odd numbers, so we're going to put 1 on the back. That'll make us 3 poinsettias. Now, I have some raw red and gold ribbon that I bought last year from Walmart. It's velvet. It's beautiful. I think last year it was like $13. I haven't seen it at our Walmart this year. Like 13, it was $12.98, $12.96, something like that, a roll. Not really cheap ribbon, but I would like to make a tree topper with that. I think it would be very beautiful with some red velvet poinsettias. Where this is getting tight, I'm just trying to put some extra tape in there. There we go. It's feeling 62 like 60 with wind between 20 and 30. Yes, we have high winds today also. We got about a half a day of sprinkles a couple of weeks ago. Oh my goodness. What must we do to get you some rain? Okay, so we're placing this one. Before we do that, let's get some gold up in here. We might have to trim this one off. And this one. see what we're looking like. It's got some stringies, y'all. Okay, let's go with that. Let's do it. Sure. And these things, let me tell you, the glitter just pours off of these. Tell you what I forgot to get. I came in here in a whirlwind. I forgot to get my felt, but it's right there in a tub, so a tote. We about, okay. The lights keep, oh my goodness. That's not good, Miss Tiff. Don't put her in the dark. Oh, and who went? We went to Tennessee. We had we met up with some friends up there, and they were already going to Chattanooga for some kind of conference or something, and so they just left a few days early to spend time in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, and met up with us several days. Then later on in the week, my cousins was up there, so we met up with them. So it was a good trip. We really had a good time. We left on a Saturday and came back on a Saturday. We seen a bad wreck while we were up there also, right in front of us. Now, there's a pound of glitter on my table. Now, I went to Old Time Pottery this time. They did not have as much as they had last year to me. Not as much stuff that I was looking for anyway. Like the picks and stuff, they had a lot more last year. Okay, so all right, now we're going to fold this in half because it's not as thick as I want it to be. Definitely. Our electricity needs to stay on. No bad weather. Please. Y'all pray for the people in Jamaica, the island, all the places that Hurricane Melissa's going to. I was around for Katrina, and I know how devastating that was. All right, so I'm just doing it that long. We're going to wrap it. And y'all, it will not take long now because the bows, I've already got the bows made. If you need to see how to make a bow, I've got tons of videos with tree toppers and with wreaths. You're welcome to go back and watch them. it's the same kind of bow. I just attach it to the tree topper just a little bit different than on the wreath. But y'all get to see that in just a second. I'm gonna put this one on here. Then we got an extra stem here. We're gonna make good use of it. How about that? I sprayed mine with sealer first. The glitter stays on better. I didn't think about that, but I should have. Hey, Miss Farm Wife, how are you? Long time no see. I know, and I've been out for, what, 2 weeks, y'all. Life is busy. I'm just saying. It has been busy. I'm still going to see my dad every week. Going to the chiropractor. Chiropractor's about an hour away. Maybe a little longer now. Need to leave a little early. There's a lot of wrecks on the highway that I take to go to that. Today there was just a big bad one. So, all right. And I'm not going to go all the way down on these. We'll do that on there. Let me get one more. But they have these packs of wires at the Walmart. And I think they have them at Hobby Lobby too. So I'm just folding them in half to make them stiffer. And I tried to get the stiffest ones that they had. But it'll hold these little glittery sprays real good. So, Miss Farm Wife, what have you been doing? Y'all update me on life, on what y'all been doing. What's been going on? Because I've been gone a couple of weeks. I got this one. This one was left from something else, so we're going to use it too. But I want to get this one put right here in this little vacant spot. Bring it through there a little bit. And we're going to put plenty of glue on here that's going to hold all this together. I can assure you that it will be well glued. So we'll be live tomorrow, regular time, 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. That is 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And back it up, 11 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Mountain Time. So, if you don't have nothing to do, and even if you got something to do, you can turn on and watch going around the house, or turn on in the car and just listen to us. When you stop at a stop sign or red light, then you can look to see what we were doing. Don't take your eyes off the road. By no means. Okay. I didn't put any fall things out at all. Too much work, effort, and I'm lazy. Oh, Miss Farm Wife. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, because listen, I took down my spring flag to put up out there my driveway. So I have like a little welcome frame, and I hang my little flag on it. I took down my spring flag to hang my fall flag. That's how far behind I am. But I did get a little bit, and if I get my back porch cleaned up a little bit, I got plants everywhere. But I did get some fall decorations put out last week before we left, or a week before last. We were gone last week. So, all right, we're going to put that one right there. Bring it up this way. So, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work to decorate. And I've gotten rid of a lot of Christmas decorations just because the amount that I had, it was too much. I just, this is the busiest time for me doing, whether it's wreaths or tree toppers and all that. So either I don't get to do this and decorate or spend my efforts and time decorating, or, you pick and choose. All right, so let's put this one. And I should have left my door in here open to the outside because it's a little warm up in here. The heater is not on. It's just insulated really, really good. All these lights on, it doesn't help either. Please don't forget to like and share. Thank you, Miss Tiff. I appreciate that. Hello, Mr. Bailey. We are putting together our sister-in-law's tree topper. And y'all, I have about 10 more. And they're varying in colors, and it's some that I've never made any before, so I'm excited about getting to make a few more tree toppers. Okay. Especially the red and velvet one. The red velvet and gold one. And I have a red and white checked. That needs some on that tape right here. And let's see. If you're on your way home, you just keep watching, listening. Give me that watch time. I haven't been on, so my watch time is like way down. Okay. We're going to need to put some more balls on here. Let's figure out how we're going to get it up here. Which side we're going to put it on. Let's see, y'all. I think we're going to go low with them. Just just like that. Okay. We finished all harvesting and field work. Got all machinery cleaned and put away. You've been busy. I picked Monday, I think, Monday evening. I was still getting jalapeno peppers, sweet peppers. What else did I get? I got one, and this is probably over for them. Eggplant, because it's getting too cold tonight. I think it's supposed to be down to 39 or 40. And tomorrow night's about the same. So I'm sure my eggplants are going to be gone. But I got like a handful of okra. Good many peppers, but I'm sure that's probably about over. The cold weather will kind of bring all that to a halt. Okay, so I have put 2 of these here. Let's bring one right here. Okay. So what color tree toppers, or what color is y'all's trees? And what color tree topper do y'all use? Field corn and soybeans. Oh, wow. So pretty. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Miss Andrea said, hello, Mr. Arlen. Oh, he's probably done tuned me out by now. Okay. Thank you, Miss Tiff. All right. Let's get this one in here. This is just going to add a little bit more thickness to it. There we go. I'm going to be all glittered up for church tonight. This glitter ain't going to wash off. I need to do what Miss Tiff said. Next time, spray them, seal them before I use them. Didn't even think about that. Okay, I have 2 bows made. But before we put our bows on, let's cover the base so that it'll be easier to cover the base now than it will be after we get the bows on. Y'all, I'm not done, but just a second. Let me get some, what you call it? Felt. So I just bring my tub over here. I don't like leaving the screen, but I forgot. I got everything on top of it. Let's see. I really need white or pink. Let's see. Do I have pink? I'm digging into tote, y'all. Don't need that color. Let's see if I've got some pink. And the reason why the option of pink is in there is because her tree is pink. Normally I would just do a white or green, but I know her tree is pink, so my plants and flowers are frozen. We had several hard freezes already. Oh my goodness, Miss Farm Wife. I use a lighted star. That was my grandmother's. Oh, that is so special. That is so special. Okay, we got two. And we got one of these tools. I'm not ready for freezing weather yet. It's very pretty. Thank you, Miss Farm Wife. Okay, so this is the front. And so you would put this on the trunk of the tree with this sitting at the top. So what we're going to do, and it's going to be on the front of the trunk like this. So I'm going to take pipe cleaners. And y'all can make your own tree toppers if you want to. And because the bow is going to sit up under here, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. And I'm going to put some hot glue right here. So what this was going to do is when you put this on your tree, on the trunk, you're going to wrap this around the tree trunk and twist it, and it's going to hold it steady. It don't. This one is not a heavy tree topper. Now I have made big heavy ones before. And if your tree is big enough to support it, these will hold it. If you've got a flimsy tree and you try to put a heavy tree topper on there, it's gonna stay, but it's gonna make the tree kind of go. Just depends on how steady your tree is. Okay. I'll take this one a lot lower. Right like that. Rachel, my daughter, mostly daughter, finally cleaned out my walk-in closet. Could not walk in for years. Oh my goodness. Could y'all come to my house? Could y'all come to my house? All right, so now we're going to lay this down. And I'm going to start on the side. And we're going to take it up and up to here. Y'all, I need to go through my drawers. I need to go through my closets and, you know, either have a garage sale and sell everything just like dirt cheap. Just, you know, I got some nice clothes. You know, I'd like to sell them like $1 each, or, you know, something cheap, something. Or give them to a mission. Give them to somebody that would need it. Because I have too many. And a lot of my clothes are old. I don't buy a whole lot of clothes anymore. And I've got some clothes that are I've got one shirt that I'm just thinking about. I pulled out the other day, and it's probably 37 years old. Yeah. Like, wow, I cannot believe. Oh, and I've got a sweatshirt at that same age. I just, if I have something that I really, really like, I just take care of it and keep it. Some people probably call that hoarding. But I don't. I think it's saving money. Okay. I had to go buy more clothes. Let's see. Try not to mash them flat, but sometimes we do. Alright, so now we're going to take this little dandy tool, and I probably can bring y'all down for that. Let y'all see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to put a hole in the felt. I put it through there, and then I kind of pull on it to make the hole big enough. All right, then you're going to put your pipe cleaner in that hole. You're going to hold your finger to keep it a loop until you pull it through. If you don't do that, it's going to crank. You'll never get it through there. Trust me. I would tell you how I know that, but you probably already know. Sandra's been working on her garage for 2 years. Oh, thank you, Miss Foreign Wife. Stop shopping, please. Okay, I stop if you stop. I don't buy a whole lot of clothes. I don't buy a whole lot of shoes either, and I need shoes. I need some dress shoes. Oh, I'm wearing my shoes out. My shoes are so old, the bottom of the heels are gone, and there's no shoe repair places around. So I think somebody hacked your page. Said, stop shopping, please. Okay. We're going to go right here. And pull this one through. Yes, it pulled straight through. Okay. So this is how it's going to attach to the trunk of the trees here. You bring it around and you twist it. Simple. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now we're going to put some more hot glue on here. All right, all the way down. Stick my finger in the hot glue. Did I get out of the picture for y'all? She has to shop to make things right, Miss Tiff. My daughter tells me no more clothes. I have to do that too in 3-car garage and a portable one. Full of my junk, not my husband's. Oh, my husband's got some collectibles. we'll call them collectibles. NASCAR memorabilia. Quite a bit. I need to learn to sell on eBay and sell some of our NASCAR stuff. Okay. Oh, we're going to add our bows. And yes, I had to order a ribbon while I was on vacation last week, so that it would be here by the time I got, well, it got here right after I got back. It got here yesterday evening for this. Because this is going up at an angle. I got a little triangle right there I got to trim off. Okay. We're going to trim this down here. Hot glue in there. All the way up. Don't like that looking gapped. There we go. And I have no excuses. I just love Christmas and change my themes throughout the house every year. Bless your heart. Shame on you. Shame on me for what? Shame on me for what? Are you still at the doctor? I need to know these things. Go hide the packages before you get home. No, that's too much trouble. I ain't doing it. All right. We're going to take our bow. This is the front one. I'm going to do the front one first. And it's tall, so we're going to take our pipe cleaners and come up under here. And I'm going to go behind a couple of these stems. And the green should not show. When we get through. Alright, so now you probably cannot see up in there. So we're going to pull it tight. And this is why you want to put your cover around the stem before you put your bow on. Because if not, you will be fighting with that bow, trying to get the felt around your stem. And it'll make you want to pull every hair out. Or it did me. So, I said... And I have forgotten it even after I've started doing it. I have forgotten it before. That don't make for a happy camper. Alright, I'm going to put a little glue on the pipe cleaner here. I twisted it 4 or 5 times. Maybe 6 times. And it will start all coming together now. Like the bow just kind of gives it that finishing touch. Now I'm going to put a bow on the back. Now, the reason why I put a bow, you don't have to. If you set your tree up against a wall and it's there until you take it down, you don't have to put 2 bows on it. You can put 1. You don't even have to finish the back. So you could leave off the back. poinsettia or whatever flower or whatever decoration you're using, and you could only do the front, and that would be fine. But I always had used the rotating tree stands, and I didn't want the back looking ugly or unfinished, so I always had two bows. So when I make my tree toppers, I always try to make a bow on the front and the back. All right, so hold it. Let's get up under here and twist it. Selling NASCAR stuff. Mr. Glenn, she should not have said that without you listening. Gotta go get red mash for a lady that ordered a wreath. Awesome, Miss Tiff. Hey, I got NASCAR stuff too, and so does he. And we have a ton of it. We need to get rid of it. Crafting, I might not put up anything for Christmas. My daughter says she will put some up for me. I hope I'm not depressing you. No, you're not. I'm old and tired. Hey, I get it. Thank you, Miss Farm Wife. I still need to make grandchildren. Gingerbread tree topper. Awesome, yes. I'm no spring chicken either. To get my son to do the hard stuff. Well, that's okay, y'all. That is all right. Now, let me. I can see that little bit of green. Come on. Up there. This thing got too heavy. I'm going to cut a piece of this felt. I have, Farm Wife, I get it. And that's why, I was missing for the last few weeks because still getting stuff out of my garden. Now what I'm doing, y'all, I can see that pipe cleaner. That will aggravate me. So I am going to cover it. I just dropped my other piece of felt somewhere. There it went. So I'm covering it. So with me still getting like jalapeno peppers and stuff out of my garden, I have still been making, we eat spicy mustard a lot, like every day. So I have been making that. And eggplants, I made eggplant chili. So let me get the other piece that I dropped. Y'all, I've got some hot glue on my fingers, so it's tagging. All right, so see, now you're not going to see that green. I had forgotten that her tree was pink, so we're going to pull that apart now. When I do this, I'll show y'all. I'm going to pull my loops together. Okay, we need about that much off. I got to trim just a little hair off. It was about that much too long. Cover that up. I forgot I need to put a little hot glue on that. Where I had tied that one off. All right. Now, we're not going to see that, even if you pull the loops. apart. All right, now we gotta, I'm gonna put some hot glue all up in here between to hold all the stems nice and snug together. Let me get another. Sorry, dear, I gotta go shopping. I gotta order glue sticks for my crafts. That'll be okay. It'll be alright. Just don't worry about it. You can run circles around me. You are on the go while I'm babysitting. Right? I don't spring. I'm not so springy. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Tiff. We are finally down to Friday and Saturday football now. Okay. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Miss Tiff says she's getting tired. It seems life gets in the way often. Yes. And let me tell you, life gets busy and time seems to go faster the older you get. Now that's just the way that seems. Okay, so now I needed to turn it over to this side. So you see how we got these are wired ribbons, so I kind of fluff them and they meet each other, so you won't see. That's going to be the side view. So even the side view will be nice. So we're going to put some more hot glue down in here on this side. We'll have to fluff our poinsettias now. And this is a ribbon, a new ribbon. And isn't that pretty? It's a paisley. The rose and gold. Rose gold and gold. Okay, let's get this situated. Turn it around here. Get these little petals back where they belong. So tomorrow, we'll have to see. I have like presents. It's that green monster. It's his presents. And his little furry stuff. I can't make him, but the presents I think will be all right. I have that. I have a gingerbread man. I have a red bird in snow with birdhouses, white snowy birdhouses. I have a polar bear. I have the red and gold. I have a red checked and white. What kind of tree topper y'all want to see tomorrow? We were doing football games Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday gets tiring. Yes, it does. I bet you're worn out, Miss Tiff. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. That's a lot of, that is a lot of football. That's the grandbabies. One grandson playing junior high, one playing JV, and varsity granddaughter cheering on Saturday. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. So, what tomorrow? Red and gold velvet, red and white checked, red bird with the white, with the little birdhouses. Or I got another pink one to do. The green monster, his presents and stuff on a tree topper. The polar bear. Or the green monster poinsettias. Or gingerbread man. Whatever you make works for me. Oh, Jill, how precious. I know it's a lot. But they are young once. Right. They're young once, and then once they're grown, you'll miss it. You will miss it. I know it's a hectic schedule right now, but in time you'll have the precious memories. And there'll be times you wish, oh, I wish, there was a game to go to when everything is slowed down and it's, yep. For sure. Rochelle Rule 88454. Well, hello and welcome. Nice to see you. Anyone will be great. Okay, well, it will be 1 o'clock tomorrow Central Standard Time. So, 11 a.m. in the morning for all of our West Coast people. Miss Andrea, 11 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning. That is Pacific Standard Time. 12 noon for Mountain Standard Time. 1 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, we will try to make something pretty tomorrow. So, Thursday, meet me back here. Same place. And that was the time. So, we started at 2 o'clock today. So, if it's Wednesday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, you're seeing it live. If not, it's on a replay. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Right? So, I love you all. Get to craft and make something beautiful. And please like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Thanks for everybody that came on. Thank you to the silent watchers. I appreciate y'all being here and sharing your time. Time is a precious gift you can't get back. So I do appreciate your time and you spending it with me. So I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow, Thursday, 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Bye-bye, y'all.